My name is Angela Santoro, and welcome to the first ever GSF Sports segment. But before we get started, let me tell you a little bit about myself. I was born and raised in Los Gatos, California, and I went to Lee High School. I played soccer and tennis. Don't get me wrong, I love all sports, but soccer stole my heart at a very young age. That's why we're here right now at my alma mater, San Jose State, where I played 4 years of soccer. Angela Santoro here at the Stanford Stadium. Stanford is up 14-0 against Oregon. Stanford got on the board late in the first quarter with a 2-yard run by Tyler Gaffney, followed by an early second quarter touchdown by Kevin Hogan. The Stanford Cardinal just defeated the University of Washington Huskies, a 31-28 thrilling victory for the Cardinal, who is still undefeated in the Pac-12. Angela Santoro here at the farm, and the big game is officially over, but the big news of the night is that Stanford's wide receiver Ty Montgomery tied Stanford's all-time single-game touchdown record. The 2012 San Jose State Spartans finished the season at 10-2 and entered the spring with high expectations for the fall. However, something they did not expect would be the amount of injuries that would occur throughout their journey to and in the 2013 season.
They're challenging times, they really are, but again, every challenge is an opportunity, and for this team to rally, to come together and transcend any challenges that come our way and overcome. And I like our young players. We're trying to get as many reps so they get experience in practice that they haven't had from years, that you get as you're a veteran player. But we're bringing them along, and you hope you don't go through many years of the injury bug, because it does have its challenges.
Amongst injuries being a challenge off the field, the coaching staff is focusing on some key areas on the field.
Accountability is a big factor in the success of a program and over sustained time, and that's what we're demanding of our guys. When you have accountability, you have good execution. When you have good execution, you have success. When you have success, you often win football games.
The Spartans have kept their heads up and are ready to get a win in conference this weekend.
We got on the practice field yesterday. It was nice to get out there, sweat it out, see the guys run around, shake it out of our system, and know that football is interesting and sports are interesting, because every week you have a chance to redefine and rebrand yourself as you get out there. And
despite the injuries and losing their first game in the Mount West Conference, Coach Carragher remains optimistic.
The only way I know how to respond is roll up our sleeves and get to work. I want a team that's positive, that's upbeat, that has some confidence, but will fight to the finish and never quit, never give up. And I told our coaching staff, just put 11 fighters out there, and that's what I want. And I think for the most part, that's another thing. This team didn't quit. This team kept fighting. This team kept competing. The effort's there, and that's the important thing.
The Spartans face the Rainbow Hine this Saturday, October 5th in Hawaii. The start time of that game is 9 o'clock Pacific time, and the Spartans will be looking to get a big win this weekend. Welcome to GSF Weekly. It is finally that time of the year when we can say football is back. We'll give you guys a sneak peek at San Jose State and Stanford football, plus basketball in August. Stick around to see the top 10 WCC men's basketball players. August 29th is right around the corner, and San Jose State is ready for their very first game of the season against Sacramento State. SJSU is strong all around, but with the returners on their D-line, this Spartan defense will be hard to beat. With more football talk, Stanford hit the field for the very first time this week. Here's Shane Scope perfecting the basics, and Ty Montgomery is getting ready for a big year. Shaw says about Stanford's first day with pads that his team got a lot done and there was a lot to grade and a lot to evaluate. Shaw sets the bar very high for his team this fall. Switching gears over to the never-ending sport, here is WCC Hoops guru Zach Farmer with our Justin Lum talking about his top players for the 2013-2014 season. Thank you, Justin, and we look forward to covering the WCC men's hoops this season. That will do it for us here, but first, tell us what you think about Zach's top 10 picks. Thank you for watching. I'm Angela, and we will see you next time. GSF Weekly, Angela Santoro here at the very first San Jose State Spartan Fan Fest. Okay, well, you heard it here with Osa first, so everybody make sure you're paying attention because they're about to BCS bust in 2013. What expectations as a fan? You guys don't understand. She is at all the games. She's making the drive up all the way from down south, correct, to be here. So this is one of the ultimate Spartan fans in my opinion. So what does it mean for you to be able to see the Spartans have such a successful season last year? You guys did lose some of your seniors on the offense. What are you guys going to have to do differently? And also with the new coaching change, what do you feel like is going to be different with the Spartans this 2013 season? The very first Spartan Fan Fest is officially in the books. That will do it for us here, and I hope you guys enjoyed the highlights from today's event. I'm Angela Santoro, and we will see you next time. GSF Weekly here at San Jose State with Sammy the Spartan. We are here for the homecoming game against the University of Wyoming. You just saw the Spartan Alumni Band, and for this edition of GSF, we are focusing on Spartan football. I sent out Edwin Wise to talk to Spartan fans about who their favorite Spartan football player is. Edwin, hanging out with all the Spartan alum, big time. That will do it for us out here. I'm Angela Santoro. I'm about to get run over by the team if I don't hurry up. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. GSF Weekly, Angela Santoro here at the Stanford Open House for football, fun, and festivities. Yes, and speaking of quarterbacks, I went across the street earlier today at Palo Alto High School and spoke with future Stanford Cardinal Keller Christ. To watch my full interview with Keller, go to getsportsfocus.com. Now, first of all, let's take a look at this line over here. Come on. Make sure to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at getsportsfocus. I'm Angela Santoro. I'm going to go get an autograph. I'll see you next time. It is not every day that a 15-year-old is greeted by her peers quite like this. On Friday morning, Midi held a send-off assembly to show their support for their student Olympian athlete, Midi Style. Former gold medalist Brandy Chastain and Carrie Walsh-Jennings attended the assembly to share some advice.
This is such a wonderful opportunity, not only for Paulina and her family, but for Midi to celebrate greatness. And what I was thinking about as I was driving over here this morning is that greatness is sitting right next to you. I mean, look around. I mean, who would have known maybe, yeah. You know, I came to Midi, I don't know how many years ago it was, it's been so long since I've been a student here, but it was maybe 10 or so years ago, and I did another speech and I said the same thing. You know, look around you. The people that are sitting right with you, that are in your classes every day, that, you know, are in your class, there's greatness there.
The faculty kept it a secret that Walsh-Jennings was in the building until this.
Important to realize that the journey is what prepares you for greatness. And I know that Paulina's journey has been amazing. I know that I don't think you probably didn't shock yourself at the national championships, but I know a lot of people were shocked and inspired by you for stepping up in such a big platform like you did the other week. And we're all so proud of you, and you've done the hard work. You know, the hard work is getting to the Olympics. Now you can just go and play. Congratulations.
Overwhelmed by emotions, Edmonds was left with not much to say.
Hello. Okay, like this is like really crazy right now. I'm like shaking, but
What are you looking forward to the most about the Olympics?
I can't wait to see the Olympic Village and just be a part of the whole Olympic experience. And I just want to see everything, and I can't wait to compete and show everybody what I can.
Paulina's life will forever be changed by being an Olympian, but she will also continue to change the lives of others.
You know, to be a female athlete in this environment is comforting, it's encouraging, and I just know I see so many young girls out on the playing fields and on the courts, and in Paulina's case on the ice rink, that there's greatness everywhere here, and so I'm proud to be from this area. I'm proud of Paulina. I'm proud of what she will do no matter what the result is. I know that Paulina's process of getting to the Olympics and her being there will inspire so many young girls to go out and reach for their dreams, so it's wonderful.
Everything that you need is already inside of you, and I hope you know that. You've proven that. So just go out there and bring home a gold medal, will you?
Carrie believes. Brandy believes. USA believes. And so does her hometown high school.
Parents, alumni, faculty, staff, camera guys, I need you all to repeat after me as loud as you possibly can. Alright? So repeat after me. I believe. I believe that. I believe that she will win.
ForgetSportsFocus.com, I'm Angela Santoro. Being an alma mater, what does it mean to you to be able to come out and do this and kind of give back to the community a little bit?
Well, my coach Earl Hansen told me to be here, so when your high school football coach tells you something, you listen, even 31 years later. Glad you're proud of me. I'm proud of you. Thanks, Joe. Good luck tonight.
What kind of effect did he have on you? You said 31 years later, you're still listening to your high school coach. Has that helped you being a coach as well?
Absolutely. Coach Hansen's helped me in so many ways. When my family moved out here to California, I was a junior, and football was the first sport I played in the fall when I first got here. Earl took me under his wing, and coached me, taught me, and I owe a lot to him. He's a great man, great coach.
Okay, well, thank you so much. I don't want to take too much of your time, but we really appreciate it, and have some fun out there tonight.
All right, thanks.
I'm here with San Jose State wide receiver Noel Grigsby. Noel, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. I'm happy to be out in San Francisco at the Bay Area Media today, so having a good morning.
Awesome. Okay, so coming off of last season, I know everybody's asking you how you guys had such a successful season last year. You guys were 11-2, but focusing more on you broke 2 San Jose State records just in one season. The most catches as well as the most receiving yards. You're only a junior. What are you looking forward to the most for your senior season? Watching you guys over the past few years, watching you guys grow, it's been very exciting. I've noticed that it's been not just teammates, but you guys have almost created a brotherhood. Can you talk to me a little bit about how you guys have managed to do that, even throughout the times that weren't so successful? Coming into this new season, obviously last year you guys ended the Military Bowl. The news about Coach McIntyre was a little bit shocking, I think, to some of you guys. Now transitioning into the next season, so for the 2013 season, new coaching staff, how have you guys managed to, again, come together as a team, but also come together with you guys as new coaches next year? And the best of luck to you in your senior season as well, and the rest of your teammates.
Okay, thank you.
I'm here with Stanford running back Tyler Gaffney. Tyler, last week's game you had 20 carries for 104 yards. Talk to me a little bit about coming off of your first spring being able to play football. How do you feel like that benefited you? So now that you guys have kind of gotten a little bit of a taste of last week, now I want you guys to get to know Tyler Gaffney off of the football field and maybe also on the baseball diamond, maybe a little bit of both. But so first, your number 25, where does that come from? Is that a lucky number or? Well, there you guys have it. This is Tyler Gaffney, and make sure you guys are watching him all season long, because not only will you guys be able to see him on a football field, but also on a baseball diamond. So make sure you keep watching this season, and best of luck.
Thank you.
14, third quarter. The Cowboys score right away, but the Spartans come fighting back. Great pump fake by Fales. It draws in the double coverage, leaving Winston open. He makes the recovery, and he will take it all the way in. A 60-yard touchdown. Spartans down 30-21. After a fumble recovery for San Jose State, Fales with the toss to Timmy Crawley, and he doesn't look back. His first career touchdown. Spartans down by 2, 30-28. San Jose State is not done. Fales with a beautiful back shoulder pass into the hands of Winston, the first San Jose State freshman to have 3 consecutive 100-yard receiving games, 45 yards on this one, and a big first down. A few plays later, Fales fakes it to Lawson and rolls out and hits Shane Smith for his first career touchdown. They go for 2. Crawley up the gut. The 2-point conversion is good. Spartans take their first lead of the night, 36-30. Fourth quarter. A few minutes in, Wyoming starts off with a touchdown. Wick has been doing it all game long. 15 yards to the house, Cowboys back up 37-36. Next drive, the Spartans respond. Fails with a short pass to freshman tight end Billy Freeman, and look at this athleticism. He jumped over the Wyoming defender for the first down, and a few plays later, Fails finds his playmaker up the middle, Jones. His third touchdown of the night. Timmy Crawley runs in the 2-point conversion. San Jose leads 44-37. Wyoming back at it. And who else besides Wick? The Spartan defense just cannot take him down. He takes it 42 yards to the 2-yard line. He had 234 yards on the night with 17 carries. Finishing off the drive, Smith hands it off to Eaton up the middle, his second of the night. Wyoming ties it up at 44 with 5:17 on the clock. But San Jose State will not stop. 4th and 1. Fails, fakes the handoff, and goes long to Freeman. Gutsy play call by Coach Carragher, but it's a first down for the Spartans. Next, Lawson drives it up the field and is hit hard out of bounds. He had 128 yards on the night on 25 carries. To finish it off, Mr. Primetime did it himself. Fails with a QB sneaker. He takes it in for the Spartan win. Fails finished the night 27 of 37 with 482 yards, 5 touchdowns in the air, and the winning rushing touchdown. Final score, San Jose State 51, Wyoming 44. The Get Sports Focus South Bay Game of the Week number 10 just finished out. The Wilcox Chargers defeated the Los Gatos Wildcats 42-7. Friday night lights at Los Gatos High School. It's homecoming night and a big showdown between the Los Gatos Wildcats and the Wilcox Chargers. We start off with Wilcox. Just 5 plays into the game, Sean Mitchell breaks through the middle with no Wildcats in his way, 49 yards to the house, and the Chargers take an early lead 7-0. The next Wilcox possession, Alex Ortiz on the punt return. He takes it to the right, cuts back to the left, comes back to the middle. Sione Finifiwaki helping Ortiz as he goes. He takes it all the way back in for the touchdown. Wilcox leads 14-0. That is Ortiz's first touchdown on the season. Los Gatos looking to answer back. Wildcats on the 10-yard line. QB Nick Bowden finds Corey Olivet out wide. He's pushed out at the 1. Keegan Kreutzer fights his way in to put the Cats on the board. It is 14-7, second quarter. Wilcox with the ball after a 4th down conversion. Kenny Dipko goes long, but Los Gatos' Matt Wilcox is in the right place at the right time. The Wildcats have the ball on the 25-yard line with only 30 seconds to go. Los Gatos with a chance to tie up the game going into half. Bowden throws it deep in the end zone, but sophomore Manu Turi makes a great catch to preserve the Chargers' lead. The score at half, Wilcox 14, Los Gatos 7. Third quarter, the Chargers do not waste any time. Mitchell, Mr. MVP, fly sweep to the right. He is surrounded by a sea of black and orange, but he takes off like Benny the Jet Rodriguez. He'll take it all the way home, his second of the night. Wilcox extends their lead 21-7. Los Gatos looking for some offense. Bowden, screen pass to the right to Joey Wood. Nice blocks helping Wood get some open field. He takes it down the line, cuts back inside, and is taken down at the 46. A few plays later, Wood with the ball again. It is knocked loose, and Wilcox, Julian Jones with a recovery. A big play for the Chargers defense. Following the turnover, Wilcox just won't stop. Dipko fakes everyone out in the triple option. He'll hold on to the ball, and he'll take it in untouched. 54 yards to the house. Chargers up 28-7. Fourth quarter, Wilcox back at it. Finifiwaki up the gut, the stiff arm, and they are just having some fun out there. They'll capitalize on that play here with Dipko. Fakes the handoff, and he takes it himself. He will not look back. He had 3 touchdowns in the night. Those 3 touchdowns made up for 130 yards. The Wildcats keep fighting. Bowden drops back. Chargers putting the pressure on him. He throws it deep, and Mitchell brings in the fingertip catch for the interception. That'll do it. The final score, Wilcox 42, Los Gatos 7. The Chargers are very excited after a big... Angela Santoro standing beside the Wilcox Chargers. Yeah. Okay, so I am standing beside Alex Ortiz. Alex, you had a punt return to the house. Talk to me a little bit through that play.
Well, first of all, my boy Dom, where's Dom? I called it you. He said, no, you got it. Caught the ball. It was just daylight. Took it from there.
Okay, Okay. I also saw Sione. He was pointing to you, like, take you to the house. You guys all seem like you guys are a close-knit team. On the sidelines, I could tell. What does it mean for you guys to have such a great game like this?
I don't even know. I can't even talk about this right now.
Okay, well, we'll give you some time to let that soak in. But you are the playmaker of the game. Congratulations. All right, now moving over. Delshawn Mitchell. What to say? You had 2 touchdowns. You had a fumble recovery. You had an interception. Both sides of the field, you were just outstanding. What made you come out tonight? I mean, you come out every game doing kind of the same thing. What do you do?
Just wanted to beat Los Gatos for the first time, and we've been them over like 10 years. I couldn't do that on my team, and I couldn't do that with anybody, basically.
Okay. Is there like a secret to what you do? I mean, on the season, you got your 13th touchdown on the night, or of the season. So kind of, is there something we all need to know?
Just family. I came together and helped out my family right there. I do.
Okay. Well, congratulations. And for that, you are the Get Sports Focus Week 10 MVP. Hold that up. T-shirts. Okay. All right. T-shirts provided by logosetc.com. Congratulations. You guys want to take it out for us? Do a cheer. Do a chant. Do a chant. Take it out.
Because I realized I gotta commit my very being to this thing. I gotta breathe it, I gotta eat it, I gotta sleep it. And until you get there, you'll never be successful in life. But once you get there, I guarantee you, the world is yours. So work hard and you can have whatever it is you want.